that another adult son. Threads of their lives are all round and undone. Something is neat to twist them as tight as a string you might use when you're flying the clouds. Chim chimney, chim chim, curry chim curry. What is all this commotion? Precision and that's all that. The house is straightforward from top. The children are our joys of pain. One night remaining sovereign of Cherry Lane. Coat. Winifred, you've been aged 6 nannies in the last 4 months, and they've all been unqualified disasters. A nanny should rule. A nanny is a hero, it's a hero. A nanny has sold our children one day. A happy to nanny, Charlie to Lane. Briefcase. Umbrella.
Oh, George, I do wish we could find a nanny like the old one.
Few women alive could manage Mrs. Andrews' standards of efficiency. Besides, we could never afford someone of her caliber. Now, place an advertisement in the Times saying that Jane and Michael Banks hire the best possible nanny at the lowest possible wage.
Father, we've written our own advertisement.
What's on deck?
Oh, George, I think we should listen. If you want this choice position, have a cheery disposition, rosy cheeks, never slash the part I put in. Play games, all sorts, you must be kind, you must be witty, very sweet and very pretty.
Oh, all the ridiculous.
Oh, George, please. Take us on outings, give us treats, sing songs, bring sweet meats. I just like to cast a you can't see. Put toads in your bed or pepper in your tea. Honey, nanny, many thanks sincerely, Jane and Michael Banks.
That's quite enough to tolerate for one day. Would you please go to the nursery and let me get on?
We were only trying to help.
It won't help anyone to make me late.
Now let's see. Place games, all sorts, which I most certainly can't. Take us on outings, give us treats.
Michael, that's all advertisements.
Rosy cheeks and fairly pretty. There's no objection on that score, I hope?
Oh, none at all.
I'm glad to hear it.
But, take that up with Mrs. Banks. She manages all that side of things. Nothing domestic has anything to do with me. And don't forget the references.
Oh, I make it a rule never to give references.
Oh, I see.
I'll see the children now, thank you.
Of course, you'll find very nice children. Jane, Michael, this is...
Mary Poppins.
Yes.
Jane, don't stare. And Michael, close your mouth. We are not a potfish. She passed her interview then? Well, I did. A very tidy nursery, I must say. Tidier than I was expecting. Who's responsible for that?
It's me. I am. I like to keep things neat.
Do you indeed? Well, I look forward to making use of that. If there's one thing I appreciate, it's a child whose word I can depend on. Now, first things first. I always say the proper place to hang a hat is on a hat stand. There we go.
There's nothing in it. We better keep an eye on this one. She's tricky. Mary Poppins, how could you never be working with a man who couldn't be named Darlings?
Your list? I'm not an item in the weekly shop, thank you very much.
How did you come? It's as if the wind just blew you here.
It did. Now stand over there. Just as I thought. A noisy, mischievous, troublesome little boy.
You'll make that up. A noisy, mischievous.
Now you. Thoughtless, short-tempered, and untidy.
I don't believe you. Let me see. What's about your measurements, Mary Poppins?
I'm practically perfect in every way.
Practically perfect.
To keep us safe. Each virtue virtually must go well. Each trait is correct, not fit to be said. I'm practically perfect from head to toe. If I had a thought, it would never dare to show. I'm so practically perfect in every way. Now, have you have a few questions?
Not temperamental, never grabs you around.
The very thought.
But you sit down and again it's tough.
Quite the contrary.
Do you read stories without a big fuss?
Mm-hmm.
Or have a trust to pleasure?
Some minor improvements may not go amiss, but at all times you must remember. I love me, but I choose them.
That's not fair.
I never said I was fair. I said I was practically perfect. That is my name. By the time I leave here, you both will be the same. You'll be practically perfect.
Practically perfect. You will be practically perfect in every way.
Shim, shimmy, shim, shoo. What does what I want never knows why. Today, I'm a screamer, and as you can see, screamers are nice for boys. It's all from your memory. Stop right where you are. I know that silhouette anywhere. Mary Poppins.
It's nice to see you, Bernard.
Might I say you do look swell.
He can't know you. You've only just arrived.
I wasn't born 1 minute before I walked into your house, Michael Banks. Have you met these two, Bert?
I've seen them running around chasing a kite.
It isn't a real kite.
So, what are you up to?
Mary Poppins says it's a game. It's called Walk and Park. So
wrong with Mary Poppins, you go places you never even dreamed of. All that it takes is a spark, and something as plain as a heart becomes a wonderland. All you have to do is look at you, and then you will understand why it's jolly on the day with Mary. Mary makes her heart so light.
Oh, really?
When the day is grey and ordinary, Mary makes the sun shine bright. Oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the dawn.
The biggest idea was
When Mary holds her hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band.
you've enough brass for all of us.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love.
Boring, just like other nannies do. Parks are good for us. It's just snacks and socks and grannies like dips and said all of us. Is she doing it to spite us? Good perhaps it's all a plot. I'll tell you what, she's singing so different, but I bet she's not. There is nothing to excite us in the park. What was that?
You're quite wrong, you know, because when you take a walk with Mary, anything can happen.
What were you?
I'm yours, and I've been over half a century to a walk on a sunny day like this. We ran up with the dog, we'll start the dog to see us start to take a gentle jog. Oh, it's all dog is Mary. You want me that is Mary that we are.
Now run along in.
You could always teach me.
When would I have the time to do that?
Poor Michael. All he wanted to do was learn how to fly a kite.
I used to love flying kites at his age, but my nanny was angry, so he frightened it out of me.
Is it out of question to without a nanny?
Don't be upset. All the best of people have nannies, so
so the wives can go out and do charity work with inner state. Which reminds me, how's your tea party coming along?
Oh, I'm not sure. It seems awfully silly inviting people I hardly know.
But they're people you should know. Remember, by your friend shall you be judged.
But that's the thing, George. They're not my friends.
Winifred, dear, I'm only thinking of you. Are you going to say something to Mary Poppins about this afternoon?
I don't think so.
Very well. Just make sure she's doing things our ways and not hers.
Winds do change, tides can turn, sink or swim, see what you learn. Me, I was taught when I was small, just to let it rain, so I learned a poem. Shim shimmy, shim shim cheree.
It's just out of the oven. It's too hot to be iced or touched for that matter.
Are you quite sure you know how to ice it?
Quite sure. And in case you're worried, I've not been replaced by the fairy for a total nincompoop.
Oh, well then, I'm just going to go upstairs and check the drawing room then. Oh dear.
I'd like to be helpful. And I'd like to be rich, but Destiny thought otherwise.
Mrs. Brill, Mother wants you in the drawing room.
Does she indeed?
Please, Mrs. Brill, I don't mind. Honest.
I will give you one toss and one toss only. Put the icing tools next to that cake. Do you think you can handle that?
Is that all?
For you, yes. For me, no. I swear an ancient slave in Rome was on a pleasure cruise compared to my work in this house.
Michael, why don't we make the icing?
Because we don't know how.
Don't be so feeble. Bring me the eggs and the flour.
Are there eggs in icing?
There are mine. Robert and I bring me the cake.
Miss Brill. What have you done, Robertson I? Oh dear, should I call a doctor?
I don't think that will be necessary, ma'am. Jane, Michael, that was very naughty of you. You know how important my party is. You both deserve some very nasty medicine. Just you wait till bedtime.
Oh, I don't think we should wait till then. Why not go up and get changed? We'll clear up, won't we?
We're not ill. I won't take it. You can't make me.
And that, as in so many things, your information is faulty.
But-
Open.
It's strawberry ice.
Now you.
I'm not sure I like strawberry ice.
I'm not sure I care. Open.
I'm quite true.
Now, we must be off. Michael, I know you like to keep things neat. Jane,
Must we? Can't Robert and I do it when he wakes up?
with that attitude, you'll get through a lot of stuff before you're very old. Besides, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the job's a game, and every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake. Along a spring is very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down, medicine go down.
guests. They're not coming, none of them. Do you think we chose the wrong day? Ma'am, I think you chose the wrong people.
A visit to the bank.
That's not a game. Did Daddy agree? And if he did, you must have put the idea in his head somehow.
What an impertinent thing to say. Me, putting ideas into other people's heads. Really?
Good morning. Mr. Banks, a word. I see Aaron Hustler is coming in today. Have you made your decision? I believe so. Good, good. Make sure it's the correct one.
Have you no courage? I know, Mr. Wallace, but I haven't been able to fight back, because what exactly is your final product? What do you think? Money, of course. Yes, money, but making money out of money, is that enough? Are you man enough to be a banker? I know that. Give us a chance. Spectre could be running weeks, and spend for the adults. Please, give us everything I've got. I'm sorry, Mr. Rollins, but there's no way we can be sure the money will be safe. So what about my workforce? They'll make it safe. My men have dreams to earn an honest living, a wife and kids, a home to call their own. If you invest in us today, it paves the way. I promise that we'll remain alone. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid my answer is...
Hello, Daddy!
What on earth? Can't you see I'm busy? No, we're done. And no match for TV supports our children. What are you here for, young man? Have you come for some money as well? Hardly. What would they need it for? It's never too early to learn its value.
I know the value of this. 6 pence.
No, that's its worth. Its value is having commitment. Do good and may you have good luck.
And what do you say to Mr. Northbrook?
Thank you.
I'll wait outside. When I was a little boy, I would have never dared interrupt my father.
Were you ever a little boy?
Of course. And my nanny, Miss Andrew, kept me out of my father's way.
Well, what about your mother?
I shouldn't think I saw either of them more than once a week.
Who kissed you goodnight, Miss Andrews?
Most certainly not. There was no time for hugs and kisses and all that soppy nonsense.
Poor Daddy. Daddy, when you invest in the bank's money, what are you looking for? A good man or a good idea?
I would say a good idea, but a good man is much more rare and much more valuable.
Come along, children.
Mr. Von Hustler, I continue to argue this, but I'm afraid my final answer is no. So you don't recognize a good idea? Perhaps not, but I do recognize a good man when I see one. You will regret this, Sir Banks. That life has broken ambitions to fulfill. Remind yourself that first blood deserves a chance. Mr. Northbrook, when exactly could you get the new factories open? Thank you, sir. You won't regret this.
through the steps of St. Paul's, the little old garden comes. In her own special way, to the people she belongs. Come by my birds, free little children you can, and you will be glad the hours of hungry and so bad. All it takes is tuppence from you. Leaves of birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Leaves of birds, that's what she cries, while overhead her birds fill the skies.
Here, one bar, please.
Round the cathedral, the saints and apostles look down as she serves her way. Although you can't see them, know they are smiling. Each one is on the shores as he cares.
Her words are simple and few. Listen, listen, she's calling to
Hello, Bert.
Hello, Mary. Hello, kids.
Hello. We're off to Mrs. Core's talking shop. Care to join us?
Talking shop? Who's Mrs. Corey?
Who's Mrs. Corey? Why, Mrs. Corey's the oldest person in the old world. She knew Williams before he went conquering, Vlad before he went impaling, and Alexander when he weren't so great.
That's impossible.
Anything can happen if you let it.
Well, 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 it isn't Mary Poppins. Jane and Michael Binks. She knows us. And how is poor little Georgie? Who? Georgie Binks. Your father. He used to give his Nana some to my shop here in secret. I remember Georgie used to love my gingerbread stars. Now, Mary Poppins, what can I do for you?
Well, I did want an ounce of conversations.
I'm all out of conversations, and I'm right out words too. Oh, I do have some letters.
Now let's see what words we can make.
La Pinto Forest.
Those don't count. You made them up. And where did the words come in the first place? Someone has made them up.
You know, you can't always use the same letter more than once. Now let me see. Super, cali, fragile, istic, expialidocious.
That's not a word.
Of course it's a word. Unless I'm very much mistaken, I think it's a relative form.
when trying to express oneself is frankly quite absurd. To leaf through lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word. Our mental spontaneity is conversation good. You need to find your way to say precisely what you mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always say precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Exactly what you want.
I'm sure you'll because those letters never had it.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
If you say something, the effects can be ignored. Check your back before you speak in case it's halitosis.
Yeah!
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You know you can't say it backwards, which is cynical, the eye, exo-siligar, Philippines.
She may be tricky, but she's mighty good.
Take out those 18 quarter-lines and 16 vowels as well, and put them in an order which is very hard to spell. Smarty pants.
After I refused to loan the bank's money to the Brennan chaps, he ran to the chief's rival and they gave him the money. It looks set to be a gold mine.
Well, they can't expect him to give his ride every time.
That's exactly what they expect.
Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough,
Quite close enough. Mary Poppins, you're here to teach the children manners and look at them.
George, you're tired. Mary Poppins, do you mind occupying the children in the nursery for tonight?
It's not bad. Daddy abuses his temper and was shut up in the nursery. Daddy's mean and rotten and I hate him.
You take that back this instant. I will not have you criticizing your father. Mary Poppins, take the children upstairs, please. George, if you have troubles, I'd like to share them.
Don't worry, you will. I've been suspended without salary until the bank finds out what's due to me.
Twists and turns, ups and downs. One moment smiles, next moment frowns. For bad-tempered faces, I'd better change quick, because if the wind changes, the face won't just stick. Chim chimney, chim chim cherry, chim cheroo.
Fathers are supposed to look after their children, not yell at them all the time.
Maybe, but have you ever asked yourself who looks after the fathers when things go wrong?
The mothers, I suppose.
Not the children.
Wouldn't that be rather upside down?
Sometimes families are upside down. For a while, anyways.
Oh, I don't want to be an upside down family. I wish I could just run away.
Why don't you?
But you miss me.
No, I wouldn't.
That's all, you two. Now get into at once.
Oh, Mary Poppins, I wish you'd just leave us alone.
Be careful of the things you wish for.
Don't you ever stop.
You should govern your temper, or your temper will govern you.
I'm sick and tired of your stupid sayings and your stupid games.
Just get into bed.
Well, I won't go to sleep, and you can't make me.
And that, as in so many things,
Your information.
is faulty.
Up where the smoke is all billowed and hurled, between pavements and stars is the chimney sweet's world, where there's hardly no day nor hardly no night. There's things off in shadow and off waning light. On the rooftops of London, kill what a sight.
Joining the sweeps tonight, are we?
Best view in the world, eh? Chim chimani, chim chimani, chim chim, so free. A sweet is as lucky can be. Chim chimani, chim chim, so rude.
With love, no one more friendly, shake hands with you.
Or blow me a kiss, I'm but lucky too. Oh, so you're going then?
The wind has changed.
Let the good kids marry.
But I'd be bothered if they weren't. But I can't help them if they won't let me.
So?
So they've got to do the next bit on their own. Cheerio, Bert. Keep an eye on him for me.
Mrs. Brill, what does au revoir mean? Why? Because that's what she's written in the script. Dear Jane and Michael, keep playing the games. Au revoir, Mary Poppins.
It means till we meet again.
Or I'll be your crew, that those what that sing chimani, chim charoo. Chim chimani, chim chim, charoo, chim charoo.
As tidy as I can make it, seems after the last 6 weeks, I've been having to do all the looking after the children, and I have to do all the cleaning to welcome her back.
Oh, well, you know how hard it was to crack her down.
Really, ma'am, fancy that. Mrs. Brill, it is her, isn't it? Well, I don't know who else.
Then it says till we meet again.
Oh, George! George, you're going to be very surprised.
Winifred, you know very well I hate surprises.
Oh, but I do believe you're going to be very proud of me. Come on, everyone, let me see everything. Spick and span.
Spick and span. Since love is like milk, it's hard to contain. Orders returning. Orders returning.
Good morning, the Great Terror.
Miss Andrew, it's so good to find you at last. I do hope you had a good journey.
It was thoroughly unpleasant. Now, where did George go?
Oh, I'm afraid he had an urgent appointment.
I see. It isn't at a house, is it?
Well, we like it.
Well, then it doesn't take a lot to keep you happy. I mean, look at the dust. There. And there. Filth.
Now you wait just a minute.
You must be the children. Pity. I don't suppose you know who I am?
Yes, we do. You're the
Why aren't you wearing your stockings?
I don't like them.
Tut, what manners! I can see there's not a minute to lose. These children have been spoiled. I've arrived here just in time, and by chance I have brought the punishment that best befits the bride. Brimstone and treacle and time of the stove, these are the tools of my trade. With spoonfuls of sugar, you don't have a hope of seeing that changes are made. Open!
Does it taste as bad as it smells?
Worse! Open! Your son should go to boarding school once. As for the girl, I should talk for myself. I won't stand for whining or whinging or whimpering, crying or lying or sobbing or shivering. I think it's clear that it leads to such bad habits left. You're directed to throttle, then uncork the bottle. Brimstone and treacle will show me to my group. What a shame. I thought it was going to be someone else.
Her with the umbrella.
Oh, what are we going to do? The only thing we can do. Run away!
What's the matter? I knew it was after you.
The nastiest nanny in the world!
Is she really as bad as all that?
She looks like something that would eat its young.
Yikes.
Miss Andrews was Daddy's nanny, which explains a lot. Poor Daddy. Ever since he stopped working, he just sits and moves. Mary Poppins used to say that he needed our help, but now it's too late.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Tell you what, how's about a shake? For good luck.
Why would shaking hands with you bring me good luck?
Didn't anyone tell you it's lucky to shake a chimney sweep's hand?
Look, Michael, it's a real one. What's the matter? You've always wanted to fly a proper kite. I've always wanted to fly one with Daddy.
Of course you are, but you need to know how it's done. Put some training in and erect the proudest father in the old living empire. We can talk peaceful paper with your feet on the ground, your bird is fighting for this morning time. Swing on your kite. Let's go fly apart up to the highest height. Let's go fly apart and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go.
it's been so awful since you've left. Daddy's ruined and Miss Andrews came and we never helped him like we were supposed to. And...
Oh my eye, but your life's a tragedy. Now let's go home and don't dawdle.
But she's there. She came this morning. It's a surprise for Daddy.
Did she? Well, maybe I'll be a surprise for her. Hello, Bert.
Welcome back, Mary. You're a sight for sore eyes.
You really are.
Come along, children.
Aren't you going to shake hands with Greg for luck?
I don't need any luck, thank you.
Mary Poppins, but you left out a notice.
And I've come back without notice.
I see. And what do you expect me to do? Ha! Ha! You insolent young person! Brimstone and treacle, they know with liquor. That will make runaways scared. Impudent children respond so much quicker. Forced to drink every last drop. I brought up their father.
The tide jumped out. You must be so proud of the way he turned out.
A shining example of pillar post.
They all have their problems, but him more than most. I recognize fully that you are a bully who views cruelty as a crime. Well, here's a catch because you met your man.
Brimstone and treacle.
Just a spoonful of sugar.
Brimstone and treacle.
Just a spoonful of sugar.
Brimstone and treacle.
There, that's giving her a taste of her own medicine.
Oh, Mary Poppins, where did you come from?
She came from
Michael? Now, Jane? Michael, that was very naughty of you running off like that. And I should be mad as ever. Oh, I was so pleased to see the both of you. Where's Miss Andrew?
She's gone.
Gone? Why?
She didn't give a reason, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. We found this one wanted in the pie. Night, ma'am.
George?
Where is she?
Miss Andrew? She left, George. Mary Poppins is back.
Is she? Well, might I have a word? Things have not gone very well since you left Mary Poppins. And I was wondering if I could...
About my wages, sir. If you don't mind, I won't take any just now. I should prefer to let them accrue.
But if only you knew how many were accruing as is.
Now, I must get started. Jane, Michael, come along.
Oh, George, after so many good years of service, what's the worst thing that can happen?
I'm afraid if I were to be dismissed by the bank, we'll be destitute.
But we'll still have what really matters. The children and each other.
Mary Poppins? Mary Poppins? Is that locket new? What's inside it?
A portrait.
Whose?
You'll know when the time comes and not before.
Stay this time, Mary Poppins.
I'll stay till the chain breaks.
What chain? Where?
Let's wait and see.
Unkind and so hard to find.
Unique yet unspeakably good.
You're perfect.
And yet I'm sure there's still for improvement. But you his
Hello there.
Troubles are never so bad when you look at them from a little higher up.
Brush away the dirt and soot. Brush away the tears. Cobwebs then swept away. And brown trees. We may look a motley crew, smart and tired wrong. But when you need a helping hand, we try to step in, just in time. The rooftop stepping tall, the rooftop stepping tall. Never need a reason, never need a rod. Over the rooftop stepping tall. Kiddies are stepping tall, kiddies are stepping tall. Never need a reason, never need a rod. Kiddies are stepping tall.
Charlie's a stepping tall and Patrick's the same.
Never is the chance to get it right. Don't you see my perfect crime? Don't you see my shame? When the steps aren't going as smoothly as they might.
That's the stepping tall, that's the stepping tall. Never need a reason, never need a rod. That's the stepping tall. Least you ever stepping tall, least you ever stepping tall. Never need a reason, never need a rod. Least you ever stepping tall. Kiddies are stepping tall, kiddies are stepping tall. Never need a reason, never need a rod. Kiddies are stepping tall, stepping tall. Stepping tall. Never need a reason, never need a rod. Never need a reason, never need a rod. Kiddies are kiddies are kiddies are kiddies are step. Never need a reason when you step in time.
I remember, if you ever got trouble, there are a group of friends waiting to help.
Back to the nursery.
Back to the nursery, stepping tall. Back to the nursery, stepping tall. Never need a reason, never need a more. Back to the nursery, stepping tall.
What is this? What is all of this? Special delivery.
Special delivery, stepping tall. Special delivery, stepping tall. Never need a reason, never need more. Special delivery, stepping tall. Cheerio, Governor.
Not so fast. To the nursery. Jane, you too. Mary Poppins, would you be good enough to explain?
First of all, I would like to make one thing clear.
Yes.
I never explained anything. Come along, children.
Winifred, it has happened. The chairman wants to see me at the close of business tonight.
Tonight,
Yes, in a few hours I will join the ranks of the unemployed.
are you quite sure?
Quite sure. We'd better make some plans. Well, I never. So, that's right, listen.
What are they?
Gingerbread stars. I hid them once from my nanny. I used to dream that when I grew up, I would know everything there was to know about the stars. It's funny, I haven't thought about it in years. I'm usually not this sentimental.
It's good to look back sometimes.
That Mary Poppins woman probably did this.
I know the woman. What's that thing she's always saying again? A spoonful of sugar light is all it takes. It turns bread and water into tea and cakes. A spoonful of sugar goes a long, long way. So I was up and up every day. Cheerio, Governor, and good luck.
Good luck to you too, Beth.
Daddy, you know the other day when we came to the bank?
Yes.
Well, we were each given a sixpence and told to spend them carefully.
Excellent advice. And what did you spend them on?
Nothing yet. We've decided to give them to you.
That Mary Poppins woman probably put you up to this.
She had nothing to do with it.
We thought a little bit of extra cash might loosen things up.
Good night, Daddy. We really do love you, you know. Mommy, Daddy is really worried, isn't he?
Yes, he is, but you must remember that he loves the both of you very much. And that means more than houses or jobs or anything else.
Are you going to the bank with him?
I would love to, but I'm afraid it's not possible.
Mary Poppins says anything is possible.
Do you really believe that, Mary Poppins?
Anything can happen if you let it. Sometimes things are difficult, but you can get it. Doesn't have to be so.
Changes can be made.
You can move the mountain if you use a larger spade.
Anything can happen, it's marvel.
You can make that marble.
Just a marble.
Stretch your mind beyond fantastic. Dreams are made of strong elastic.
Take some Sunday rise and don't forget it.
Anything can happen if you let it.
If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars. But we found a whole new spin. If you reach for the heavens, we make the stars float in.
Would you like to feed the birds, sir? Only 2 tuppence a bag.
Yes, and it'd be a great honor for you to feed them for me.
Mr. Bates, you turned down a scheme that will eccentric for millions. I'd like to know why.
I'll tell you what, Jim. I refused Mr. Von Hustler's scheme because it was hollow. There was a word about the assets and the profits, but not a word about the people. Now, I apologize for ruining the bank, but I do not apologize for realizing that there are more important things in life than making money.
My dear child, I'm not asking for your apologies. I'm offering ours.
Oh my word.
And another thing, do you remember getting a loan from Rockefeller? He's opened a new factory and repaid the loan in full. The percentage you negotiated, you look set to make a fortune.
Oh my word.
Airborne Hustler scheme proved our rival and now seems ways into our record begun. I'd like to know how you do. Just give us the word. It'll be safe with us.
Give me the word. Give you the word. I'll give you a word, alright? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I'm so sorry. It's all because of his nanny, Miss Andrew.
The Great Terror. She taught me everything I know.
Well, now's your chance to forget that.
So, by way of recompense, I'd like to bring you back on as the role of Sheena Director with double,
How much have you made for him?
triple, quadruple your previous rate.
I accept. But remember this. Family comes first. Agreed?
Agreed.
Winifred, darling, I'm afraid I've underestimated you.
Anything can happen, it's a wishful. You can choose the silver or the silver fish. Some people call baby a steering. Most people start disappearing. They will chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Anything can happen if you let it.
I love you, Mary Poppins.
You are a fine boy, Happywings, and one day you'll be a fine man.
Oh, it makes me so anxious when you talk like that.
Like what?
All anxious, all sweet and kind and not a bit like you. Be cross, Mary Poppins. Do be cross again.
Is that the thanks I get for the trouble I've taken?
That's better.
Now off to bed with the both of you.
It's tonight, isn't it?
Yes, Bert.
Well, goodbye then, Mary.
Goodbye, Bert. With every job when it's complete, there, practically perfect, and I hope it remains so.
Look, Michael, it's Mary Poppins' locket. The chain is broken. Remember, I'll stay until the chain breaks. What's inside? A picture of the three of us, signed with great love, Mary Poppins.
Where's Mary Poppins?
Gone.
Gone? How peculiar.
She'll be back. Now, what do you think of this?
It's the best I've ever seen!
Can we fly it together?
Oh, Daddy! Mary Poppins won't be coming back. She's gone forever.
You know such a thing.
Because we don't need her. Not anymore. And other families will. Won't they, Daddy?
They will.
Do you really think she's right, Paul? Do you really think we could just out Nanny? What do you think?
I think you should down to me.
Look! A shooting star! We should wish on it!
Oh, I think we could do better than that. If you reach for the stars, or you get all the stars, but we've got a hole instead. If you reach for the heavens,
You get the stars thrown
Anything can happen if you let it. Life is out there waiting, so go and get it. Grab it by the collar, seize it like a strap. Once you start to live it life, you just can't get enough. Anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the super or the superficial. Sally on the way, we're steering. Obstacle starts disappearing. No edges or trees, we don't regret it. Anything can happen, anything can happen, anything can happen.
We won't forget you, Mary Poppins. We'll never forget!
instructions.